Hej, hej, cześć, witajcie z tej strony, jak zwykle, Quantum. No i co? No i dziś ruszymy sobie Mass Effecta ponownie. Później, jak dotrze Borsio, będzie pewnie skład, ale to pewnie jakieś może, nie, 2 godziny, zależnie jak tam Borsio będzie, jak się zbierze skład. No i dobra, no i co? Bez zbędnego pitolenia odpalam Mass Effecta. Chciałem się taki fajny, przygotowałem sobie original do odpalenia i kurde, zapomniałem, że kompas zestartowałem przecież. Haha, silly me. Dobra, odpalamy.
Powiedziałem wejdź, nie stój tam.
Dobra, pięknie, wszystko działa. No dobra, to jedziemy w takim razie z Feroz, bo na tym ostatnio skończyliśmy, nawet nie zaczęliśmy tej misji, więc będzie od samego początku do samego końca.
We saw your ship. Fight Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
Who's Fidan?
He's our leader. He needs your help to prepare for the Geth. They're making another push. Please, up the stairs past the freighter. Look out!
Cześć Almos, cześć, witam bardzo serdecznie. Witam i o zdrowie pytam, zabijając gety przy okazji. Ja uwielbiam po prostu te skaczące gówna. A, łomatko. Wiesz co, nie wiem, szczerze mówiąc, mam niby ten od dotacji Streamlabsa i ewentualnie subskrypcję na Twitchu, to już wiesz co, najbardziej to chyba tak naprawdę subskrypcję na Twitchu, bo to chyba też no i trochę zwiększa engagement, że tak powiem i tak dalej, chociaż nie wiem jak to tam jest na Twitchu traktowane, ale wielkie dzięki. W razie co? Co? Mogę z wami pogadać? Nie? Nie? Bonus chyba subskrypcji na Twitchu jest taki, że jeszcze ustawiłem jakiś losowy też dźwięk przy okazji przy subskrypcji chyba na Twitchu, o ile dobrze pamiętam, z tego mojego programu, który robi dźwięki, na przykład jak to, nie wiem, Wiedźmin, powiedz coś.
Co jest do chuja wafla?
Dziękujemy za ten cudowny cytat z Wiedźmina. I powinien być poniżej tak naprawdę filmu, tam chyba sekcja dotacji jest, o ile się nie mylę. Jak klikniesz sobie obrazek dotacje, to tam powinna się pojawić ta stronka Streamlabsów. Kurde, już nie pamiętam nawet tych tutaj miejsc. Ale mówię, subskrypcja przy subskrypcji na Twitchu też jestem jak zawsze bardzo, bardzo wdzięczny. Też bardzo wspiera kanał. Oczywiście dzięki paru subskrypcjom teraz mamy kilka różnych ikonek, między innymi też są nowe ikonki dla followersów, więc zachęcam do używania. Bo niektóre nawet są za darmo, jak tylko się ma follow teraz. Dobra, tutaj sprawdziliśmy wszystko. Dalej się nie da pójść.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
O Boże, seriously? No, wielkie dzięki za 5 dolców i dzięki za życzenie powodzenia. No powinno pójść dobrze. Mamy sporo upgrade'ów, sporo nowych broni. Jeszcze raz wielkie dzięki serdeczne za 5 dolców. No dobra. Sekundę jedną. Chciałem tylko sprawdzić co na telefonie. Dobra. Rozwalam te gety. Jeszcze raz wielkie dzięki.
Wielkie dzięki!
Boom. Prosto w ryj. Co, już całe granaty zużyłem? Ach, kurde. Nie mam już co im tam rzucić. Ta strzelba jest całkiem niezła. Nice. Teraz dobre pytanie. Tą stronę czy w tą stronę? Tam jest misja. Tu jakiś dodatkowy korytarz i... Jak zawsze takie rzeczy muszę sprawdzić. Zaraz.
Commander, I believe we are headed in the wrong direction. The tower is behind us.
No tak, the tower is behind us, cool.
Oh god! They're everywhere!
Bliskie odległości to ta strzelba rozwala system.
If you wish me to follow, I will, Commander.
but we are headed the wrong way.
No dobra. Ale ciekawe, czy... Mógłbym to pominąć? Nigdy tego nie robiłem. Pierwszy raz coś takiego kojarzę, żeby tutaj można było iść w złą stronę. Bo to jest na później? Nie wiem, dziwnie. Dobra. Się przyda chyba snajperka. Jak dobrze, że wziąłem Liarę, uwielbiam tą jej umiejętność, że nam może wziąć i zlokować tych ludzi. Się bardzo przyda w tej misji przy Torianie. Seriously? Jest drugi szturmowy z ghetto? What the fuck? A, to tylko ten zwykły, dobra.
Now we can update Faidan and get a vehicle safely out of the Normandy. The Geth base is our next objective.
Kurde, chciałem zobaczyć, czy jakiegoś lootu nie zostawi. Ja zapomniałem, przecież to stara gra i... Nie te czasy, kiedy... Teraz wszędzie się szuka jakiegoś lootu. Lekki pancerz, średni pancerz, Feniks i Feniks. Pyk. Lekki pancerz, średni pancerz. Lepsza ochrona biotyczna, gorsze tarcze. Liara na przykład? O, Liara może z niego korzystać. Lekki pancerz, człowiek, Feniks trochę lepszy niż to, co ma. Co tutaj możemy mieć? A dla talii jakiegoś nie mamy pancerza, dobra. Czyli to reszta jest do wywalenia. No właśnie, strzelby. Do wywalenia, lancje. To w ogóle nie wiem, co to tu robi. No dobra. Kurde. Musiałem walnąć tym granatem niechcąc. And? O, dobra, tam nie mogę iść, tak? Mam tutaj jakiś ten? Nie. Co mieliśmy wyczyścić te gety? No dobra. Czyli co najpierw trzeba było wyczyścić tam, a teraz iść tu. Śmiesznie, że dostają te oczy getów. Jakiś drobny bug.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely others we need to activate as well.
No shit Sherlock, nie? Tu nic nie ma. Tu mamy więcej getów. No, chodź tu.
You don't want to go down there.
What's back there?
I could tell you everything. How would you like that? No! That was a good one. Very intense.
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for, looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Trying to get to the...
Okay.
This one is no longer fit. We should leave him.
Is there anything I can do to help you? Do you even want help?
Help me? No. No one can help me now. I'd rather die fighting!
I could help you if you told me what you're fighting.
Not that kind of fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Fidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out!
Okay.
I won't do it. I won't. I can't.
Dobra, czyli co? Że tutaj niby już skończyliśmy, teraz się mamy cofnąć, no dobra.
system has not yet activated. I do not believe we are finished yet. We should look for another valve.
There! That did it! The system is active.
Nice. Teraz pewnie będzie działać winda. Chyba. Że winda tymczasowo nieczynna. No, chodź tu, Fajdan.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm just glad your colony's safe.
I appreciate your concern and your efforts against the Geth.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the Exogeny headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
What's Exogeny?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
What can you tell me about the defenses the Geth have set up?
I don't have any details, but I'll wager it's a lot more fortified than the command post.
They landed at least one Geth ship at Exogeny, and I've seen large walking tanks on the Skyway. Expect a hard fight.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
I wish it was that simple. Ian was a good man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
What do you need done to get this place back on its feet?
We need those Geth destroyed.
Arcelia's right. There are still Geth in the tunnels. We also have more mundane problems like food, water, and power. I'm not sure where we stand on those matters. You should talk to the people overseeing them.
Is there anything I can do to solve your water shortage?
Maka Doyle has been assigned to that particular issue. If you have any insight to offer, please speak with her.
What's wrong with the colony's power supply?
May O'Connell is working on our power problems. She'd know more about it than I do.
You mentioned something about a food shortage.
Davin Reynolds is tasked with securing food for the immediate future. If you can assist, please speak with him.
Do you have information about Geth in the lower tunnels?
Nothing new. They're in the tunnel somewhere, likely guarding a transmitter to coordinate attacks. It's not a critical threat right now, but getting rid of that transmitter will help us defend against further attacks.
Let's talk about Zew's Hope and Pharos in general.
Of course, Commander.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and often brutal, even without our current problems. Colonial affairs back on Earth told us we'd be beneath the notice of any raiders. I guess they weren't counting on the Geth. But, despite everything, there's something tranquil about this place, unlike anything I've experienced before.
How big was the original Pharos colony?
We were nearly 1,000 at the main site, 200 more at my outpost. When the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back to Zew's Hope.
The Normandy isn't huge, but we could airlift you out.
The Geth fighters are too dangerous, and I won't be driven off this world. It is our home. There's a chance for growth here that's simply not available on other worlds.
What else can you tell me about Exogeny?
ExoGeni funded this colony. Without them, we wouldn't be stuck here.
They specialize in colonization. In return for bankrolling the colony, we work for them. Their main goal is the retrieval of valuable artifacts or resources.
Except there isn't anything here. Or if there is, we didn't find it.
I wonder if that's what the Geth are looking for.
Perhaps. As she said, we never found anything of value.
Of course, the Geth could know something we don't.
There's a guy living down in the
That would
tunnels.
be Ian. He's very sick.
I'll talk to you when I learn.
Dobra, tutaj o ile dobrze pamiętam są jakieś misje poboczne. Co już do wykonania tą wodę to chyba już zrobiliśmy, więc to będzie można odebrać.
Hello,
O, dobra.
Offworlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know... Yes. That's better.
Is there anything I can do for you?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be...
I see no major injury, but something must be causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
A to był dobry twist.
It hurts so much when I think about what we've lost.
To był dobry twist, jak się dowiadywałem oryginalnie, co tu się dzieje na tej planecie.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
I have a ship. I could bring in supplies from off-world.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
Tell me about hunting Varen.
Hunting them is impossible while fending off the Geth. On the positive side, they'll attack anything, even those damn synthetics. The big Alpha Varen is the real problem. He's mad, erratic, completely unpredictable.
I have a ship.
I'd rather you concentrated on the Geth. Food won't help us if they breach our defenses.
I have to go.
So long, Commander.
Dobra. Tutaj to chyba wodę miałem do oddania, tak?
With those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though. Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few. The top of the line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible. If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way. Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
Ciekawe tylko, gdzie ja to dorwę. Okej. Problem z wodą.
This work must be completed. You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
What do you know about
We just arrived a short time ago. It seemed like any other colony at first, but it's different somehow.
What do you mean?
It's hard to explain. It's kind of like... I can't describe it. You should speak with Fidan. He knows the colony better than me.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member. We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
Goodbye.
Good luck out there.
Good.
They'll try to rebuild the command post soon enough.
Cool. A gdzie jest ta osoba, która odpowiada tu za wodę?
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
Tell me more about yourself, Arcelia.
I'm a rent-a-cop. I was hired to keep kids from writing graffiti on the walls at Exogeny. Then all this happened. I wasn't trained for this. I didn't ask for it. I just wanted to end.
I didn't ask for this.
What can you tell me about the Geth? Do you have any idea what they might be after?
I can't tell you anything about that. I suggest you go to Exogeny if you want answers to those questions.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government organization that ever promised to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only interested in the Geth.
What can you tell me about Exogeny?
Very little. I work there as a security officer. I know they were looking for artifacts and anything of value. That's what they do. They fund the colony. In return, we help them uncover buried treasure. It's definitely not as exciting as they make it sound.
Goodbye.
Commander.
Znajdź na alfa, znajdź ogniwa, znajdź gety, poinformuj nadziejcu. Udało mi się przewrócić to, tylko z kim ja mam tu pogadać w tym temacie? To jest... A, dobra, to chyba...
The water started running not long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your...
20 000!
Thanks for your help.
Wow, wiła. Dobra, no, fajdan. Dziennik. Dobra, to będziemy musieli zrobić po boku. Udaj się do siedziby głównej Exogenii. A jak ja mam to zrobić? Czyżby windą tamtą? Ja. Och, jak ja nienawidzę tej planety.
Now is not the time.
Nie można pogadać? Nie.
And now to the Geth base. Not something an intelligent being would typically say.
Dobra, szybkie zrobimy ze dwu, ja tylko szybko pójdę do łaźni i zaraz wracam. No dobra, jedziemy dalej. Okej.
We are receiving a weak comm signal. I cannot pinpoint its location through the gap of the bullets.
Piknij od razu level up. Karabiny snajperskie, zaawansowane zabójstwo, to się przyda. Zdrowie to szkolenie widma, może szturmowiec. Damy tutaj. Pięknie zaawansowane podniesienie.
More chatter, Commander Shepard. I still can't get a fix on their location.
Any sign of movement?
Właśnie, zaraz, mam tyle update'ów broni do wywalenia. A, wait, one? Miałem chłodnicę poziom 1? Chłodnica poziom 3. Przedłużenie lufy. Na razie ten upgrade. Pociski zmienię. Wolprotonowe, framowe. Trzeba podhaczać te rzeczy, a potem przecież dają taki śmietnik, ale też pieniądze się potem przydadzą. Szkoda... Jezu. Szkoda, że nie ma funkcji zaznacz wszystko. Jak to naprawdę jest... Jak to może być ciężkie w grach komputerowych? Dobra, to będę upgrade wspólne to dla wszystkiego. Dobra, i to powinno załatwić sprawę później w rachmistrza. Sprzedajemy ten złom. Please die.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the geth.
They've got us on visual. We must be close.
Dealing with the geth is more important.
Oczywiście jak widzę jakiś korytarz, który można wbić, to... A, dobra. Coś na górze jest w ogóle? Nie? No pewnie dalsza jazda, dobra. Dobra, zobaczmy co jest tutaj.
That's close enough.
Relax, Jong. They're obviously not geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
Commander Shepard, I'm here to remove your geth problem.
You see? You worry too much.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Phi Dan and some of the members of Zoo's Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving despite everything the geth have done to them.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
I'll do whatever I can to keep them away from you, but I need some information.
What kind of information?
Ignore him. The geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in your company's secrets.
Commander, before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We can do a proper accounting of our casualties after the geth are gone.
That's my daughter you're talking about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Oh, yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Do you know what the geth are after?
I have no idea. We certainly haven't found anything of use. Something Exogeny is keen to remind us of.
We need to recoup our expenses. It's nothing personal.
Tell me about the colony.
We established ourselves here 4 years ago. Growth was steady until the attacks. Our biggest challenge has been the lack of resources. There's just so little here of value. Still, we were making a go of it. It was even starting to feel like home.
What brought you here?
I guess I thought this would be the start of a new life. I wanted to go where I could feel like I was making a difference. Instead, everything we built is destroyed. It's very hard not to lose hope.
Where's your daughter, Juliana?
Somewhere at the Exogeny headquarters, I hope.
How did you get split up from the Zoo's Hope colony?
Most of us lived closer to the Exogeny building. Zoo's Hope was mostly used as a port. When the geth hit, we scattered. Until you told us about the others, we assumed they were killed in the first wave. If we had known they were still alive, we might have attempted to join them.
They're fairly secure now. Maybe you should do that.
No. I don't think that's a good idea. We have no vehicles, and the Skyway offers little protection.
Like the building we're in now?
Listen, our best hope is to sit tight and wait for company reinforcements. They'll come eventually.
What was the building used for?
Oh, yeah, we repurposed that structure to serve as headquarters for Exogeny. That's mostly offices with a number of light-duty R&D labs.
Exogeny is a master at repurposing anything and everything.
The company has to make a profit somehow, Juliana. Ferros is a long way from self-sufficient.
No dobra, to chyba wszystko w takim razie
Stay bunkered down until I
ogarnęliśmy.
find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see...
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
What do you need?
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
I'm listening.
Good, good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
What is it about you that makes people assume we enjoy being in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
You're awfully quick to trust me with this.
Have you seen anyone else heading to Exogeny lately?
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money. Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Tell me about the data I'm getting for you.
Plans for a few prototype mods? I'm a freelancer. Some of my mods are highly sought after.
Why work in the middle of nowhere if your skills are so useful?
Maybe I've got a bit of the frontier spirit in me. That, and the alternative is a bit too secure for my liking. Freelancers don't have to worry about security as much, so long as we keep a low profile.
Do you have any idea what the Geth were looking for?
That's for smarter men than me to figure out. I have no idea what anyone would want with this ruin.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Okay.
These people had their shot. That's more than some get.
We ran when the attack hit.
Przycisk.
I hope you can get us out of this mess.
We've been trapped for days.
It's dead worse than this.
No dobra. Let's go. What the fuck?
You owe us for this. The Skyway's crawling with Geth. Package is secure. We're leaving now.
Nigdy tu nie byłem. Ciekawe, czy tu można wejść? Chyba tak. Zawsze chyba tylko tego miejsca przejeżdżałem.
Wait. Shut down the comm. We've got incoming Geth.
once we are inside.
Headshot. Wiem, że tutaj nic nie będzie, ja i tak muszę sprawdzić. Trochę mamy update'ów. A chyba to na razie jeszcze wszystko zredukujemy do omniżelu. The fuck? Myślałem, żeśmy go rozwalili.
Our weapons cannot touch a field like this. We'll need another way in.
Jezus. Dlaczego przycisk chowanie ekwipunku jest zaraz obok granatów? Gdzie mam iść? A? Czy tam na przez górę miałem wejść? Ciekawe. No nie za bardzo można wejść. Okej. Dobra. Po prostu.
Damn it! I'm so sorry. I thought you were Geth, or one of those Baron.
You're safe now. But why were you here in the first place?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
We'll get you out as soon as we find out what the Geth are after.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up. They don't want anyone else getting access to the...
I'm here for the Geth. It's very important that I find out what they're after.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
Thorian? What is that exactly?
It's an indigenous life form. Exogeny was studying it.
I need more information. I need to know why the Geth are after this Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Do you know how we can shut it down?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a research assistant for Exogeny. I came here with my mother. I don't even know if she made it out alive.
She's with some others from the colony. She's safe for now.
She's alive? Oh, thank God. I thought I was the only one left. Please, Commander, just get that field down so I can see my mother again.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a I came here with my mother. Please, Commander, just get that
Tell me
field
what
down.
you know about the Thorian.
I really don't know that much about it. I think it's some kind of plant being. I know it's very old. Thousands of years even.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. I don't know why the Geth would care. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
Why do you think the Geth would be interested in the Thorian?
It's just a plant. Exogeny was studying it, but I don't think they found anything special.
You stay put.
Oh, here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Okay.
Hey, as soon as you go, I'm gonna find a place to hide.
You stay put.
Good luck with that field.
Piękny atak tych zwierzątek. Zaskoczenie.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files! No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Dobre.
Jenny Corporation reminds all staff that the discharging of weapons while on company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
What did you tell him?
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data. Aside from lacking proper access, there has been no new data available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The Thorian is a simple plant life form that exhibits a sentient behavior uncommon with other flora. Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Are you saying Exogeny knew its people were getting infected?
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That explains their strange behavior. Your pilot should be warned.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We must find a way around the field. We must get back to Zoo's Hope.
VI, what can you tell me about the Geth ship and the field it's generating?
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility. I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
What do you know about...
I have no specifics on the Geth as they relate to this facility.
I want to know about...
Exogeny Corporation is at the forefront of human expansion in the new galactic economy. Further inquiries regarding company policy,
Who's in charge
all
here?
decisions about local resource analysis and acquisition are made by... Individual employee records are confidential.
Tell me about the Thorian.
Species 37 was discovered several weeks ago when a small team was infected with spores while examining ruins near the Zoo's Hope outpost. The outpost was quarantined immediately, and study of the infection began. Within 21 days, 58% of colonists exhibited altered behavior. Within 28 days, 85%.
What's the size of this thing?
The Thorian appears to be a diffused creature. Its cognitive abilities are centered in large nerve bundles, but it receives data from kilometers of meandering tendrils. We have discovered bundles approximately 1 meter in diameter, but these seem insufficient to coordinate the massive sensory potential it possesses. It may simply process such stimulation slowly, or perhaps there is a nerve cluster of a greater magnitude we have not yet encountered.
Is it intelligent? Can I reason with it?
The Thorian does not exhibit the focused behavior of a predator. The release of spores is an act of survival, not aggression. It does trigger advanced behaviors in the humans it enslaves, but we have yet to discover whether it recognizes or is capable of recognizing humans as more than tools. It is sufficiently alien as to defy classification at this time.
Do you know how the creature controls its slaves?
The will subversion manifests as intense pain if directives are ignored. The effect is severe enough that subjects are soon conditioned against even minor thoughts of rebellion. Observation suggests the Thorian views its thralls in a utilitarian way. Care is apparently taken to avoid injuring them, much as a craftsman avoids damaging his tools. As long as no action is taken against the creature's objectives, the subjects are free to pantomime a normal existence until specifically tasked with something.
Where's the center of this thing?
The Thorian is present as a weave of tendrils across much of the lower surface of Pharos. Observation of enslaved subjects suggests there may be key clusters that are tended by thralls. Unfortunately, direct observation of species 37 is limited, or non-existent.
That's enough for now.
Going to standby mode.
The Geth used these claws to anchor their ships to the sides of buildings.
Indelicate perhaps, but very efficient. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
It will be difficult. We can check the other claws for weaknesses, but the Geth are very thorough.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
This structure seems to have significance for the Geth. Is it possible they set up this room to serve as a sacred temple of sorts?
The Geth blur the line between organic and synthetic life. It's natural to assume they seek understanding from a higher power.
Dobra, mamy te dane, mamy tą córkę.
Same as before. We don't have the ordnance to blow this claw. Let's keep looking. one claw and that ship will fall.
Co my tu mamy? A, pogrom... Sorry. Pogromca 6. Wygląda tak samo, większe obrażenia i tego typu bzdury. No ale jest nice. Jeszcze do deszyfracji tutaj chyba nie. Misja dodatkowa jakaś? Znajduje się z tym Wostok w gromadzie. Okej. O, to dodatkowa misja. Okay. I 30... ile? Eee, 37 pensji. 17. Źle. Nice.
Very good. The field barring the exit will be down. Now we can go deal with the Storian creature. I hope that ship was full of those Geth bastards.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
They can't do any real damage. We're on our way back. Just hold your position.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just wait right here for you, Commander.
This place will be crawling with Geth in a minute. Keep together and we'll get out of here in one piece.
Alright. Lekki pancerz, letni pancerz. O, to weźmy. Weź wszystkie. I co? Strzelba jakieś, lepsze niby tornado, nawolnica. O, Liara nie ma dobrej strzelby. Taki pancerz, trochę większe tarcze niż obrona abiotyczna, trochę większa ochrona przed obrażeniami, no może. Może to ma sens. Dwa punkty to doda? Całe 2 punkty? A to nie rozdałem wszystkiego? Dobra, dajmy sobie większe szkolenie widma. A co my tam w dzienniku mamy? Opuść egzogeni. Znajdź Elizabeth Bynum i opuść egzogeni. Znajdź konsolę, udaj się do systemu, zbadaj stację. No dobra. Chyba tu ogarnięte, więc co, no to już chyba stąd możemy wrócić. O, ciężki pancerz i wzmacniacze biotyczne. Ciężkiego to jeszcze nie mogę chyba. Ciężki pancerz, człowiek. Mniejsza ochrona przed obrażeniami, super tarcze, ale ochrona biotyczna w ogóle zero. Nie, to wywalamy. Jest Elizabeth.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
You did what you could. I'll help them if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What could Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Dobra, tylko tu jeszcze coś jest. Jakiś korytarz. Tutaj chyba jeszcze nie wejdziemy. Na pewno. Co to Krogan robi? Haha, dobre. Uwielbiam te umiejętności Liary, naprawdę. Pobierz dane. Okej. Misja zrobiona. Karabin szturmowy, strzelba, weź wszystkie, dobra. Karabin szturmowy, mściciel, 240, ciepła wskaźnik celności. A zobaczymy, czy to nie ten pojedynczy, co ostatnio miałem. A nie, coś takiego może być, okej. Tak, wszystko zabraliśmy, wszystko. Teraz właśnie dobre pytanie, bo to były rozwalone. W ogóle tędy teraz musimy przejść, okej. Czy zaraz to pole, bo to pole się tu... Nie, zaraz, dziennik. Rostorian. Rozmawiać z uchodźcami, okej. Dobra. Czy musimy się wrócić? No nie, bez kitu. Serio? Okej, chyba gra wykryła w końcu, że się za bardzo myjko nie mogę ruszyć. Już się bałem, bez kitu. To teraz nie strzelać, bo to... Nie, to gety akurat tutaj damy. Tak, dokładnie. Tak. Yes, very yes. Game works very yes. Ciekawe, czy te drzwi się zamkną. No okej, po prostu się usunęło.
What was that all about?
This is Juliana Bain of Pharaoh's colony. Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop! They're over!
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you!
Spoko, luzik.
Shepard, damn it. I knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know what happened on a cruise. This doesn't have to end like that.
Not this time, Jong. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You've gone way too far. This ends now.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on, come on!
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
It's my fault. I knew what was going on, and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
I need to find out why the Geth are after the Thorian.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
No, spróbujemy to zrobić. I przeciwtorianowe. Kurde, no niby urok mam już taki, a nie mogłem go użyć w tej misji. Ani zastraszanie, dziwne trochę. Może jeszcze te punkty idealisty mi brakuje, więc...
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
Just give me my credits and I'll be on my way.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
Piknie. Mięso arenów, ogniwo energetyczne i getę w tunela. No spoko. Tam zwierzaka trochę brakuje w domu, znaczy... Teraz już mieszkam sam, ale... Ale chcemy tutaj sobie też do domku jakiegoś zwierzaka dorwać i pewnie będzie to też kot. W ogóle pierwszego swojego kota, którego mieliśmy w życiu, to w ogóle mieliśmy znalezionego. Jeszcze nie mogę? Gety czy będą... What the fuck? Co się dzieje z tym Mako naprawdę? Dobra, to jeszcze gety. Fizyka na najwyższym poziomie, exactly. Po prostu... Nie wiem co powiedzieć. To jest... O, to jest fizyka... Fizyka Mass Effecta.
Could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here. No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for. As you order, Commander Shepard.
Ciekawe czy to... Czyli to? To nie są koloniści, to jest Thorian, okej. Boom. To będą koloniści. Mam te przeciwtorianowe, nie? To wszystkie. Przeciwtorianowe, okej. A przy pierwszej w ogóle swojej próbie przejścia tego tych wszystkich pozabijam, a z czego? Naprawdę? Nic im to nie zrobiło? Good night.
It is clear that they are protecting the Borealis. We have got to move one of those cargo blocks.
Kurde, zaczyna mi brakować granatów gazowych. No seriously? No, ja potrzebuję granatów. Come on! To niesprawiedliwe, nie chcę ich zabijać. Mogę jakiegoś powalić? Dedukcja, hakowanie talii, że... nie tarczy, sabotaż, przeciążenie. Ja znajdę więcej granatów. ¿15? Jeden zginął? Jak to? Jak to jeden zginął? Dobra, jeszcze trzeba jakoś uśpić tamtych, no. Okej, Liara trochę chyba ma problem. Dobra, dam ci. No chyba trzeba w ogóle może najlepiej uciec stąd. Dobra, okej. Szukaliśmy system. Najlepsze, że jeszcze strzela ten NPC. Dobry bug. Dobre. Dobrze, świetnie. Wiem, że jesteś zła, ale przeżyjesz 16 żywych. A powinno być cool. Renegat, zero, idealista, nice. Zabijać, to nie mam po co ich zabijać. No spoko.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira, what is that?
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Saren. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and the new growth.
O, w ogóle teraz też możemy wziąć sobie granaty zapalający.
More and it will be severely hurt.
To one są naprawdę niezniszczalne. Ja ci do nich tak po prostu strzelam. Cool. Czyli teraz daje mi w ogóle po 2 punkty, okej, czyli trzeba je lepiej spożytkować. Strzelby zaawansowana rzeź, z tego to tak dużo nie korzysta, chociaż strzelby mogą się jeszcze przydać, dobra, damy tak. Tak i tak.
Now it gets fun.
Fajny karabin snajperski. I już ma miejsce na 3 mody. Karabin szturmowy, raptor. Może tak, zobaczmy. Ja, żeby się przydało coś lepszego. Raptor. O, 3 w ogóle ma. Czyli ma mniejsze obrażenie? No dobra, okej. Dobra. Wzmacniacz biotyczny. A znowu będzie trzeba posprzedać sporo gratów. A w ogóle nowe umiejętności, zobacz, kiedyś ich było tyle. Jeszcze są dwa w ogóle paski. Awansowana jedność, specjalnie.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, So did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away. Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
Where is the cipher? How do I get it?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need the cipher.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher.
In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species.
Co wow, a propos tego szyfru?
It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating. Its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling.
A no, fajne jest,
Spend
fajne
enough
jest, no.
time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself.
Aż mnie trochę
There's no
przerażała.
other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it.
Nice.
With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats.
Nice.
We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander. It'll be tough going, but we'll make...
You saved most of the infected. It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right.
Prawie wszyscy przeżyli, nikogo nie zabiłem.
I hope Exogeny learned their lesson.
It's nice to finally get the support we did.
We'll start over.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Hopefully, everyone. I hope Exogeny will.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time.
Farewell.
Farewell, Commander.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
O, Salarian.
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined, filtered.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course. Return in the future, and I may even have more to see.
Gorszy ten pogromca. Gorszy od Skandynę Mage'u. Stoję to co tam? Dobra. A mamy gotówki i nie ma co kupić. Same gówno za przeproszeniem.
It doesn't hurt anymore. I can think my own thoughts again. We have a chance to start over, thanks to you. Food is still our immediate concern, but we'll manage.
I could ferry in more than enough food to cover your immediate needs.
That would only help us in the short term, unless you plan to make a trip every few days. We need to be self-sufficient.
I'll look into it when I get a
Thank you
chance.
for your help. You've already done so much.
Dobra, co my tutaj mamy? Zbadaj próbki feroz, ogniwa energetyczne. Szukaj tunele pod nadzieją ców w poszukiwaniu brakujących ogniw energetycznych. Sowarenów, znajdź Warena Alfa, znajdź gety. Wpływ na siłę getów oraz ich przekaźnik w podziemnych tunelach nadziei. Co? Co ma na myśli? Zrobiłbym tą misję dodatkową, why not? Tylko pytanie, gdzie ja znajdę to w ogóle tyle? To chyba w ogóle z powrotem statku, czy nie? Nie. Będziemy do windy tej jechać, mam Makota. Wszystko zrobiłem. Energetyczna w podziemiach nadziei, co? Czyli jakby gdzieś tu. Nie. Waren Alpha. Dobra, co jesteśmy? Niby w tunelach, tak? Przekaźnik getów. Aha, okej. Czyli dotrzymamy do tego przekaźnika. To będzie tu, zawolony fragment autostrady. Okay. To można pójść? O, wiedziałem, nie było nic na zielono. Nice. Gdzie?
Nice.
Dobra, przekaźnik getów zdjęty. Dobra, dajmy sobie zastosowana wrażliwość, zastosowana rzeź, specjalista, zastosowana jedność. Dajmy sobie tak. A, czyli zostały nam ogniwa energetyczne i mięso warenów, znaczy na alfa. Teraz tak. Dowolony fragment autostrady. Do przodu coś się da przejść. Całej wareny. Dobra, dziennik, mięso warenów, poinformuj i ogniwa energetyczne. Szynka osadu. Dobra, o, to wszystko naraz. Pięknie, pięknie, dobra, możemy wrócić i ogarnąć cały Feroz. Co do dodatkowej każdej misji. Chciałem, że te drzwi się otwierają, mogłem to zrobić wcześniej. Aha. Ci się skąd wzięli? Myślałem, że już się ich pozbyliśmy. Już miało nie być getów na tej planecie. What? Dobra. O, a propos żywności, proszę.
Have you given any thought to helping us with our food shortage?
I took out what looked like the oldest of the Varen. The rest are yours.
That's great. I mean, Varen tastes horrible, but with the Geth gone, I can organize a hunt. Thank you for not abandoning us like everyone else.
I should go.
Here, for your trouble. It's not much, I know, but it's all we can spare.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. I still need the power cells for this generator, though. I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for? I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have the
Pięknie.
power up and running in no time.
Pięknie.
Thank you for freeing us.
Dobra, w takim razie wracamy do statku. Co, pora na kolejną misję. Zrobimy sobie szybkie Z2. Coś do picia i tak dalej. I co? I teraz mamy sporo misji dodatkowych do wypełnienia. A za pół godzinki przerzucamy się na skład, bo około 21 będzie cały zespół. Więc będziemy przerzucać się na skład.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid.
Hej Maciej, wygląda jak pizza. Weź, bo się głodny robię.
You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you
Wynoś się stąd, stalkerze.
have seen would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Wiesz, bo naprawdę robi się głodny.
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly
Ja też,
damaged.
zaraz będę kolację
Large
pewnie
parts of the
robił.
vision are missing. The data
Także
transferred
niedługo.
into
A,
the
to nie będzie
commander's
pizza.
mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Exogeny tried to study it. Look how that turned out.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Goodbye, Counselor.
Oh, lost the connection, ma'am. Sorry.
Dobra opcja, słuchajcie. Ja dosłownie sekundka, zaraz wracam i jeszcze kawałek Mass Effecta, a potem idziemy ze składem. Okej, powróciłem. Mówiliście tak o tej pizzy i zrobiłem się taki głodny i tą dłuższą przerwę zwalam na was, bo zrobiłem sobie w końcu kanapki. Dobra, co mamy do pogadania z załogą, ale może najpierw... No co, jeszcze jesteśmy tu, to możemy pogadać. Zobaczmy, czy Joker ma do powiedzenia.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? You want me as your pilot. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations. Put the Normandy in. Alright, see you.
Pogadaliśmy, nie ma nic ciekawego do powiedzenia. Idziemy na dół.
We haven't had time together since our last chat. A lot was said when we talked.
Something to add, Lieutenant, or are you just breaking in your thesaurus?
Sorry, not sure where I stand. You seem a bit, distracted by someone.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am. There's a lower deck rumor that she's, interested in you as more than a source of Prothean data. She's a very interesting lady. To my, tastes, but, I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
My relationship with Dr. Tassoni is professional.
All right, only a rumor. But you don't have to spend your off-duty time with me. Not if you don't want to.
Look, you didn't want to talk about Liara, did you? What's your real issue?
No issue, Shepard. At least, not when you're around. I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wiesz co? Nie wiem, jak to ująć. Absolutnie mi, że tak powiem, takie rzeczy wiszą, kto co z kim robi. Dla mnie, że tak powiem, wszyscy są ludźmi. Póki, że tak powiem, ktoś mi nie przeszkadza albo nie próbuje czegoś na siłę wetknąć, whatever. Każdy się niech żyje jak chce i póki nie wchodzimy sobie w drogę, jest okej. No. Dokładnie, nie? Jezu, wisi mi to, niech se każdy robi to, co ma ochotę, no. Ja jestem taki, ktoś jest inny, whatever. Boże, nie wiem, nie jestem w stanie sobie wyobrazić taką sytuację typu, nie wiem, jakaś kobieta była przez jakiegoś, albo przez wiele mężczyzn na przykład często raniona i nie wiem, spróbowała sobie, nie wiem, spędzić więcej czasu z kobietą, no i co, jak im jest razem dobrze, to niech im będzie dobrze, Jezus Maria. Są tylko ludzie. Tak samo, kurde, zawsze wiecznie było, co prawda to trochę inny temat, tak, no ale też takie właśnie sprowadzanie człowieka do marginesu. No przecież nawet gry komputerowe, nie? Ja w gry komputerowe w sumie gram odkąd mój ojciec kupił mi kiedyś na święta PlayStation 1 i to była w sumie moja jedyna i ostatnia konsola, potem zawsze byłem PC-towcem, nie to, że nienawidzę konsolę czy coś, ale po prostu i rodzice nigdy mi nie chcieli na to zezwolić, żeby mieć konsolę jeszcze do grania i no i jakoś nie wiem, tak to się potoczyło, że później byłem pecetowcem. Jakby do konsol nic nie mam i tak dalej. Ale też zawsze było takie gadanie, o Jezus, bo ty tylko marnujesz czas i grasz te gry, głupie gry komputerowe, nie? Meanwhile, tego samego człowieka widzę siedzącego i oglądającego telewizor. To mnie zawsze śmieszyło, bo w telewizorze są takie bzdury po prostu, że czasami, że to aż głowa boli. Naprawdę. I to nie jest marnowanie czasu, ale siedzenie przed komputerem, tak. No. Ja i tak dzisiaj się trochę śmieję z tych ludzi, bo z perspektywy czasu dzięki grom komputerowym mam swoją robotę. Znaczy nie robię nic związanego z grami komputerowymi, ale zainteresowało mnie to światem IT. Więc do wszystkich hejterów, fuck you! Dobra, lecimy dalej. Czekaj, co on mówi? Wygląda na to, że wszystkie rasy zamieszkujące galaktykę zajęte są swoimi problemami i nie chcą wiedzieć, co się dzieje wokół.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Sat down by a kid. Vernus must have hated that.
He didn't have time to hate it. I killed him. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. That's funny. I'm not sure which of us got the worst of what happened.
He's probably got something over you in the regrets department.
I'm not upset he's dead. Just sorry I killed him. I wasn't prepared for that. I dropped out of sight for a bit. They let me go. I guess they wanted it to blow over as much as I did. I came back on my terms because I wanted to serve. So, yeah, I hated that Turian, but he wasn't a Turian to me. He was Vernus.
And here I was concerned you were damaged goods.
I've got a few scratches and dents. I hope they just give me character. I don't think we'll be operating without support for much longer. Pretty soon, not even the Council will be able to ignore what's going on. Glad you'll be here when it's over, Shepard. I'm looking forward to some shore leave.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. One of my cousins has an agribusiness. I was thinking of calling him. Maybe he can get some shipments into Pharos. I mean, now that they're cut off from the company.
We'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Szkoda, że w tej części Czakwas nie jest taka rozmowna. W poprzednich częściach miała, znaczy w drugiej, trzeciej części była fajna.
Are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me, or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. My interest in you, however, is strictly professional. I want to make that clear. It is obvious that you and Lieutenant Alenko already have some type of relationship. I would not want to come between you.
Jestem zajęty? Kaiden.
You're right. I'm already spoken for.
I thought so. I should never have mentioned this. Please, Commander, let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Dobra, to jeszcze na dół. Tak naprawdę najbardziej tu lubię Garusa z nich wszystkich. Kurde, miałem... Miałem tak for fun zrobić z inną osobą, ale tak kurde lubię Garusa bez kitu. Z Kwarianką też można było, ale Kwarianka to chyba tylko jak się gra męskim Shepardem.
You bet, Commander.
Okej, ciężki pancerz Kroganin, ulepszenie pancerza. Dobra, na chwilę chciałem w ogóle tak. Tali. Rex. Chciałem zobaczyć te pancerze, żeby coś wywalić. Ten wygląda całkiem fajnie, dobra. Dobra, czyli reszta do wywalenia. Czyli ten do wywalenia, to jeszcze mamy Garus. Trochę lepsze. Ochrona przed obrażeniem, gorsze tarcze, ale ochrona biotyczna. Do śmieci. Wrzuciłem mu bufor kinetyczny, kajdan. Ashley. Dobra, pogadajmy z Rexem.
Shepard,
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people.
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you decided to go your own way.
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Dobra, pogadamy z Garusem najpierw.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit...
O, hej, witam. Dobrze. Dobrze wiedzieć, że jesteś. Dziękuję za tą informację. Doceniam, że jesteś. Doceniam twoje istnienie. Oj. Nie mam piwa, zaczynam głupieć. Nie przejmuj się tymi bzdurami, które... Za dużo Mass Effecta dzisiaj, za dużo dylematów o życiu, śmierci, obcych i tak dalej.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
So what was it?
Both, actually. But it took us a while to figure that out.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver.
Spoko, to zaraz wybiję do was.
This Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of...
Chciałem tylko jeszcze pogadać z dwoma postaciami, żeby zapisać i mieć to z głowy.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan
No, trzymaj się, Almos. Dzięki, że wpadłeś. Na razie.
Bywaj.
It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Okej, została nam Ashley, Kwarianka i przerzucamy się na skład.
Commander?
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
What?
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty on a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too. I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Ma'am?
Dobra, ostatnia kwarianka i przerzucamy się na skład.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I should go.
See you later.
Spoko. No ja już właśnie skończyłem gadać z kwarianką i też już przestawiam rzeczy na live i wbijam do was. Dobra, to koniec Mass Effecta, ale jeszcze tak dla innych info przerzucamy się na skład Tymczasem sekundę muszę tylko poprzestawiać tytuły.